Morning everybody, it's round 2 of Champion of State Pennant for 2025, weekend edition. We have Shepparton Golf who are coming off a big win against CHALAMBAR Golf, the Battle of the Golfs, who just went down to Yarraville Footscray. A pretty good effort, they'll be thereabouts. This is end 1 of 15 between the rinks of Brad Orr from Shepparton Golf and Chris Young. Both boys we know very well, and Joshy Thornton's joining me for the first little while of this one. Welcome back, JT.
Welcome, Sammy. Good morning to everybody. Yeah, should be another cracker. We probably say that a lot, but I think the quality of at the very least the two skippers and obviously the rinks in front of them should see us having a very entertaining game. Very accomplished skippers, that's for sure, in this match.
We're underway. If you're just joining us, forwards action, 15 ends per rink, and games are time limited, which a few got timed out late.
We had some nail biters in that round 1 too, Sammy. Like Traralgon versus Wodonga. Traralgon led the whole match, led by a lot. Wodonga nearly pinched it late. He'd come down to the last end.
Moama all square in the end, and then Traralgon have got the win by a shot, and then
Moama obviously versus Frankston.
Yep.
City of Frankston, correct. It come down to the last bowl, and Moama snuck away with a one-shot victory in that match too.
Oh, let's get stuck into the action here, because you know a few of these boys a bit better than I do, so you want to take us through the lineups for this one?
Yeah, so for Shep Golf we have Wayne Helipad Dagger leading, who's started off really, really well. Neville Manton playing 2. Cole Power, Sudsy playing 3, and Brad Orr skipping. And then for CHALAMBAR Golf, we have Mick Franklin leading, Richard Harricks 2nd, Mark Griffiths 3rd, and Chris Young, who has nearly done everything in the sport, played for the country, played for the state. Funny enough, former Shepparton Golf member himself back in the day, Sammy.
Good knowledge, well done, and playing for Australia in the not too near distant future once again.
Yes, in the Australian over 60 side. It's going to, sounds like some beautiful holiday resort in Greek islands or Cyprus or somewhere like that.
Yeah.
Lucky man.
Young, do you know where you're going? Not really.
I'm just going. As Neville Manton rocks up a Shep Golf bowl there. They're holding probably 3 at the moment.
That's Daggers. They've got a good 3, but nothing past if the chap moves. One of the best events for mine.
State Pennant?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I said this morning. It is
good
to
team environment.
my
Everyone's happy to be
one.
here.
If I had a choice to be at one event playing every year, there'd be this one.
When they started the first few ends, the grass running beautiful, of course. Love to be out there.
Well, maybe in the future, Sam, now that you're in Premier Reserve, you've got to work your way through that.
Our way through.
And I've got to lift my Murray Downs team up a couple little notches too, you know. Oh, just might permit to another club and give myself 2 bites of the cherry. All right, I would assume Cole Power will be looking to get past. Gets to those 3 bowls. Oh, he might. I'm not sure Cole was meant to be that tight.
Oh, no, it changes things slightly. Shep Golf still holding a few shots. Chrissy Young giving Mark Griffiths 17 different options that he can work with here as long as he's into the head. Well, he's definitely into it. JT, what's he got here? Oh.
Probably not the greatest result.
Absolutely terrible result. Peeled out, he's their closest, and back to 3 or 4. Get another look at it.
All right. There's a real unique relationship between Brad Orr and Cole Power, Sam. Pretty much, Brad will try and call him on shots and Cole just does what he wants, but it tends to work for him.
Cole lands that out for a 5.
He doesn't like that out of the hand. There's another one of their back ones gone.
And now they've got 1 bowl on the green. Oh no, they've got
2.
the one at the very, very back. They've got 2, 1 that's in screen and 1 that's
If I'm a betting man,
away from the ditch.
Don't think Chris Young misses twice.
Maybe he'll draw the shot.
Oh, it's a hard one to draw.
He won't be drawing.
No, he's not going to draw the shot then, is he then, Sam?
All right. Bradley gets first look at it. Looks to add another shot in. Could he improve and make the target any smaller?
Well, if anything, he might try and draw and get onto the line.
Played this good. Played a defensive draw to finish on the line.
It's not a bad effort, that.
Oh, huge value. Young, he doesn't care. He's on the mat. He knows what he's doing. He's going it. Forehand, close. Gets 2 out. Back to 4 and gets that one off the line.
I reckon Brad's got to now get to the back because there's nothing in the way. They're 3 down at the back. He's got to do some coverage here. Now you're going to stay on top of all the scoring here across the 3 rings, aren't you, Sam?
Yes, unlike those who have been on scoring duties earlier in the day. And splits them all up at the back, so no longer 3 down anywhere. If he goes again with the same shot,
You'll get a
gets
result.
through the jack. Forehand runner, Chris Young, 4 down opening end. Looks wider, needs to get down a bit. And missing, would have backed himself to get that. Fast start.
Fast start.
How easy is it just to look over and have the scoreboards on the new screen here at the greens, by the way, over the other side. Happy days.
Oh, yeah, no, it's good. If the skippers are smart, they'll add them on now too.
Nothing strikes me as smart. There they are. New screen here. You can see the overalls of the 2 games happening under the dome. Kevy has control on his phone as well to chuck the footy up on there, whatever you like. Happy days.
You can always also go and check the live scoring through Bowls Link, Sammy.
Yeah,
and the Bowls Now app.
Same setup as State Champs Week in terms of going through the live section, and there's just a live overall.
Yeah, we use that.
Of all the clubs, making it very easy for us
Early
and
on
those
today.
at home. No issues yet, JT. Let's hope it stays that way.
It's been good. I thought there was every chance we might have had some dramas this morning, but everyone has taken to it like you wouldn't believe.
Have faith.
No, I've got faith.
So the other games in this section, Traralgon, as we said, coming off a win, a one-shot win over Wodonga up against Birchip in this one. And Wodonga going to face Yarraville, Footscray, Yarraville and Traralgon on stream later on today, so both with a win in their opening games. And in section number 2, Ocean Grove with a win against Paynesville, taking City Memorial. Kyneton, who we saw earlier, taking on Moama, so one team will go 2-0 there, and Paynesville up against Frankston. Both teams looking to get their first win of Champion of State Pennant for 2025. Keep it up to date. Up to date. All these games just kicking off.
Richard Harricks here. Oh, got a little assistance, didn't quite get back.
Not a lot of luck to be able to find that feather and then still find the gap.
You know what I love about the way Chris Young approaches the game, Sammy? it's just uber positive. There's nothing. If he was 8 down on the head, you wouldn't think he was, the way he goes about it. And he's always looking to get shot. More times than not, it works for him.
On cue as well, JT. Appreciative where that's finished, even though they're still down.
Cole Power down here on the forehand. That hand does hang a little bit, so you could draw there like he has.
Done enough. Very close.
Probably creates a bit of a funnel on the forehand now for Shalombar Golf.
Angles off either to work with. Yeah, that's a good effort. They've got it all pretty well surrounded, but the shot's still on. I don't think it's more of a draw shot here.
Yeah, probably overplayed the first one. Just fraction on the quick side. Although they've got the 3-4 backers now.
All right, Shep holding at least one here. Touch the jack, or he can almost afford to play this himself. It's their own on the way in.
Well,
You get a roll and turn it down. It's not going to look great for the mat.
no. Youngie's a bit off there with that one.
Yeah, might have turned that. Definitely turn it closer whether it's in or not. Hard to tell. What do you reckon it is, JT? You got a good little view if you just look to the side here.
I think it's 2 for sure.
With the yellow being the second shot.
I actually thought the bowler Wayne Daggers was
Daggers'
nearly.
other one.
So what they're going to weigh up here, I reckon, is at the moment they're 1, 2, 3, 4 at the back down, right? Whether he thinks Youngie's going to go and get it back there. The flip side is, or he could sit the closest bowler, Shalombar Golf, and sit it out for a fair few. Yeah. I think he's playing backhand, so it's either the cover on the backhand or it's looking for that shot on the backhand. It's a cover. Yeah, it splits a few up there. Takes a little bit of the danger away.
I would have liked to see him try and run at that.
Yeah, that hang can be a little sticky, so if you play that in between weight and don't get the line right. 1 out. 2 out. Three. Rightio. 7-0 after 2 ends on this rink in favour of the Shep Golf team. Austin is leading 2-0 over Ferguson semi on the middle rink after 2 ends. Great starter again by Wayne Dagger. He's led really well so far in the 3 ends that we've played Samuel.
JT.
2
ends played on the ring next door, isn't it?
Yes.
Who's that? One of your mates.
Just Johnny Stokes being a stirrer.
Stokesy being Stokesy.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get one of these?
Why do you have one of those?
I don't know. Just found it.
I know where you got it because I saw it in the Moama Bowls office yesterday. It's
You felt like you were able to walk past it and back out without taking it.
I just want to know what relevance it's got to our event. Nothing.
Played for Bundoora one time.
Yeah.
VBL star for the Extreme.
Mm-hmm.
That's also got nothing to do with this event.
No, I didn't think so.
Oh, look who it is. Are we allowed to say what's happening today? No, I don't think we are.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Yo, Richard Harrick's here. Played it really well.
The inside of this, well done. Good shot. That's better.
Neville Mountain switches on the forehand. Bradall asks for 2 feet to try and land. And Richard Harrick's again not far away. It's another one in the head. He's played 2 good bowls there, Semi.
Yeah, only one in there of golf, but still an okay shot. Forehand promoting their own.
I think Cole Power's played this pretty well, Semi.
What a shot here. Wants the right connection. Oh, pretty stiff in the end. Gives another one thereabouts.
I actually think that's better for the Shep Golf team because now he
yellow's
can
really
land
locked
the
in.
yellow. Yep.
Oh, JT, what's happening here?
It's close from Mark Griffiths. Done it well.
Goes with it all the way, changes it up.
Told you, this is this dynamic between these two.
So tell me, walk me through it. So Ori's called the shot.
Yeah.
And what is the right shot?
Oh, the right shot's what's Ori's called. You know, just getting there with 2 feet, land the shot bowl, land through their third shot, which will get it nearly into shot. But as I said, Cole loves going and doing his own thing sometimes, and he does it very well. Close. Awfully close, Sammy. Going to get it solid and then onto the jack.
Oh, sit and stay and gets a touch of 1. Well played that. Pretty fair. He's pretty happy with his work as well, is Cole. Just a little nod over to the commentary box. Thank you, boys. That's why I like to come and have a look at the hair.
Mark Griffiths not far away against them. He's just got to drop under Wayne Dagger's bowl.
Maybe at the wall.
Oh,
well,
it was
he's
close.
Just getting there. Four to hand. So what Chalambar Golf coming into this game, their plan was not to drop numbers early. That's what's happened. 11-3 on the overall very quickly.
It's not terrible, this semi. I think he half gave it away, though, the way his body language was.
Isn't he in for 2?
Well, I think it has slid up for 2. Chris might be short, though.
Jack stays in, just.
Yeah. Brad's bowl went over as well.
It sort of followed through into a real odd position. So Jack into the ditch, and now you can. Oh, that was a. You could just see it there very quickly.
Yes, Josh is going to lower the camera here for us.
There's the shot bowl, and tell you what, he might catch his and fall out here. Oh no, he got the middle of it for 2.
It's 600 feet to draw a shot here.
Oh, don't say that. Oh, inside out draw. That's so hard.
I'm backing Chris Young to draw this shot every
Outside
day
in,
of the week.
outside in. Yes, okay. Just to be underneath with the right speed. You throw it?
He's all good.
He got there.
It's 1 to Chalambar Golf.
They're on the board.
Benny Harbour's made a statement there as Brad Orr's hat glued to his head. I think the reason the hat doesn't come off is he's thinning out these days himself.
Oh. Did you message Hubbs to put that in the chat?
No.
Sounds like it.
Just left me a good one there. Surprised he hasn't blocked the camera yet either, so. So.
Another 4 to Jess Austin, and then
Another 2, you
going
mean?
okay. Another 2 to make it 4.
Yes.
Sorry, yes.
Come on, get it right, get it right. fair starters there by Mick Franklin. Roundabouts, good speed. Wayne Dagger just going to play same weight he played with his first. As I said in the morning game, Sam, we'll probably see good heads based on the way this rink reacts. It's not hard to find your speed, and the line is...
I didn't realise how narrow it was playing after jumping on after the first half of the last game.
And more so the side that Richard Harris just played then too. I'd argue it's a nice green to play on for leaders and seconds.
Yes.
If you get a lot of bowls around it, then it becomes a little tricky for skippers and thirds.
A lot of conversion shots might be hard. John O'Donnell made them look very easy in the previous game, though.
No, he was up and about.
Bowls underneath the head, just a half a bowl target with ease. Checking out another one in here. Going 3. First time they've won the battle up front. This one is slightly over, but it's going to come to a pretty good spot. Oh, never much better here. He's going to get unlucky.
Yeah, it's better. Oh, boy, Mark Griffiths. It's in the count. They got 3 at the moment. It's the first time golf's probably been under pressure in this match. I know we're only 3 ends in, but they've had all the ascendancy so far, Sammy.
They have. Cole, was he up
Close.
there in time?
He's awfully close.
Trying hard here. What a great shot.
Mark Griffiths again, looking to get to his own or just flip one of these. Just a fraction wide.
Chance again.
Yeah, all on his speed again.
Cole Power, how's he going? He's improved his head significantly no matter what he's done, and he's trying another shot. Gee whiz.
Oh,
Your shot. That's
Cole
good.
Sudsy Power's on fire. Chris Young. Oh, that only just missed, Sammy.
Maybe to get a quick replay of that. more of the fact that I was
You didn't see it, that's
looking
why.
elsewhere and missed it. So you're not going to play a replay.
No, it's your own fault for not paying attention.
What about all those who are tuning in that want to see a replay of it? And me. I can hit the magic button. Oh, right.
All right. I reckon Brad will be trying to change it himself first.
Mate, if he trails a jack, he's all time.
Gets to Coles, he changes the shape of the head too.
This will work.
Well, that works. Still don't think Chris is going to be short.
Chris would have imagined after the first 4 bowls of this end to be 3 down right now, but here it is with a small target to hit, but...
Oh, Oh, he made 2 out of that.
Talk about good results. There's one. Thank you. On the outside. Gets the shot bowls moving out.
I love how his bowls shimmied through and then decided to touch it himself.
If his own bowl doesn't get up to the jack, he's probably still down. Okay, what's happening at the very back of the rink here?
I reckon
there's nothing all the way through, it's all golf.
I think he'd be reaching on the back end. Given it chances, can get his own through it too to get the result. It's on the tight side, Sammy.
Might get the other one. Result off these.
Oh.
Far away, cuts one out, and it's one to CHALAMBAR.
There's been some good bowls played so far, Sammy. He actually nearly side-swiped Jack back forward.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get enough to turn the shot bowl
out as well.
Imagine
that happened.
Making contact
he wasn't trying to do that. I'll give you the tip. All right, 7-2. We've played 4 ends on this rink. After a fast start from Shep Golf, CHALAMBAR Golf settled in and they're not bad across the green at the moment. Only 4 down on the overall.
Yeah, and saying that's another 4 to Ant to go on the third end. So
I did not know that.
That's 8-1 after 3. Makes it 15-7. Fergie time.
Ooh, he's up and about.
And the lollipop stays in as well. Multitasking from Big Fergo.
There's 3 being pulled out very quickly. 4.
5. There's the rink on the rink next door that was yet to score.
6.
And, made 100.
No wonder he's up and about.
And the tape's coming out as well.
Yeah, handy bowl there from Wayne Dagger.
Now, CHALAMBAR to be in the game, they could
now
not afford to be dropping 4s.
Wayne's old man, John, who I reckon will be joining us watching, was one of the better bowlers in the Golden Valley for a long time, Sammy. One of the better competitors too.
In the last stream, I think we've compiled a good little list of potential candidates for our best 16 bowlers who have played at AFL or VFL level as well.
Did you raise that in the last game?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we brought it up.
Good,
so the comments
I forgot about that this morning.
There were some good comments coming through as well. So we'll have to go through and have a close review over the week.
Good little talking point at dinner last night, wasn't it? Obviously, there's a player here playing for Birchip who played for Richmond, and Desi Ryan.
That was mentioned.
So he fits the mould of what we're looking for.
Not too far away here. Love to get on the end of the jack. Never getting down in time, but they've got plenty around it. In fact, they've stopped in time for one. This is a good shot. No longer 4 if the jack gets moved, but can still make a 3 here. Very good speed. Man of the people you are. If you don't know them, they know you.
No, Richard Harricks is obviously playing second here in this rink, and it's a bowl secretary at CHALAMBAR Golf, Samuel. Well, if I'm betting on Cole Power to draw a shotty, I'd bet it. I'd actually lay a lot based on what he's done the first 4 ends of the
Yeah,
match.
tell you what, he's in the area. I haven't seen Cole play before, but this is pretty fair opening 4 or 5 ends.
He's he's a very good bowler. Has skipped in his own right over the years at Shep Golf and former club at Kilmore as well. Could have even skipped a region at one stage there.
Young, you say it's actually not that bad. Mark's gone, oh, all right, thanks.
Well, Sudsy's on the trot. Cole Power, what's he doing?
Any contact works in their favour.
Oh,
Oh.
still good home, no matter what. Weight is awesome.
I wasn't mentioning the contact off that bowl down to the line, but that still works okay. I think both the skips are just playing that same sort of shot.
Yeah, Chris is looking to probably get another one in
first.
there. Yep.
Yeah.
Just lacking the speed, is it not? Just.
All for a foot.
18 inches. Mornington Peninsula has jumped out to an early lead against Gippsland in that other game on this screen, Sammy. That's City of Frankston playing Paynesville. And you can check all these scores on BowlsLink and the Bowls Now app. Radio. Don't think... Well, he doesn't want to be tight.
This must look average from the mat. Are we any chance of a quick look at camera 2? That looks fun. Back to 4's okay. Yep. Come and just go like this.
Who's shot though? Is it still the purple bowl?
Sure, it's the purple that's the right hand side, but he's lined out forehand.
We don't have our illustrious paddle of this game, which really helped in the first game, Sammy.
What's he looking for here, Joshua?
He doesn't want to get Nev Mountains. He didn't do enough damage.
Underneath that onto the purple roll was nearly enough. Yeah, it's a pretty good look at it. Doesn't tell me any more though. Rory, the back end again.
He's on the tighter side again, Sammy. I think again, if he gets the Neville's, he's half a sniff. Well, I pushed it in for sure.
Turns up half a roll. I'd favour 2. There you go. All right, doing a good job here. Last 3 ends in a row on this stream rink. Just that 4 and 3 early is killing them in that. What have they? They've only lost 2, 4, 5 of the first, what did that make it? 13 ends, but they've dropped a 4, 3 4s, a 3 and a 6 across the board. Takes us to 21-10 after 13 ends played. Second round of Champion Estate Pennant. 2 sections of 6 round robin format. 3 games today, 2 games tomorrow before the 2 section winners play off in the final tomorrow evening. Shep Golf with a win this morning against Birchip. CHALAMBAR Golf gave Yarraville a pretty good game for the most part. Yarraville just getting on top late, getting the 3 points and the win. You got the jumper off. I'm about to go put the trackies on.
No, you're not.
Cold.
Could not be serious, Samuel.
Cold.
It has definitely warmed up. The sun is out, if you can't pick that up on the cameras.
Craig Morris, the Mayor of Port Melbourne, tuning in from the streets of Phuket. Few on holiday at the moment.
Bangla Road. No.
Well, they're
Mick Franklin's done that well.
Starting to find it a little bit better here. Just giving the youngie a few more bolts in the head.
Wayne Dagger's not far away here though, Sam.
Little touch on the jack. I think he was actually going to get the bowl first, would have been okay.
Yes. Afternoon, Brendan. Hope you're well.
Fergie searching on the rink next door again. Looks a tough shot. No change after dropping that 6 the end before. CHALAMBAR will win the end. Wait for confirmation as to how many.
It's another one at least.
Could be, well, it'll be at least 2.
He's
And that's what it is.
Neville up here on the backhand. Just sliding under. Weight wasn't too bad.
They're trying to get the jack through to here, Richard. You sit on that ball, mate, it'll fall in the hole's good.
He's overplayed it.
No, I don't
But
mind that. No,
again-
that's what Chris
again-
Young actually called, Sam.
I missed the call, so I apologise. Good shot. It's well played.
He goes, that's where they want to trail it to.
No, they've got it set it up not too bad again here.
Yeah.
More direct.
Still tight.
Yeah, I thought he actually had more weight than that. He was only just getting there.
Letting the blue.
James Brady's put on Facebook. Can we get any other
We'll
matches
do a
updates?
quick spin around after this end.
But you can also go and check it yourself because we're live scoring.
Yeah, word.
Bowls link results. Bowls Now app. Cold Power. Close.
Bang, bang. One of me. Thanks for playing.
Is that Cold Power?
I'm gonna this is the best player on the green.
Okay.
So whoever the best player on the green is, they get this held up.
Mark Griffiths come down and drawn shot again.
Yeah, reply, takes the jack. Covers it up for one. Almost expecting whatever happens here for the head to change now.
Cole's looking close, Sammy. It's all in his speed.
He can even get to his own here and fall back. It's going to hold on to the shot bowl. Changes an angle. Not entirely convinced it's made it real easier.
See that, Sammy? What I was sort of signaling on the screen?
Yeah.
I think
I want you to tell me what Chris does first. He got the first bowl. And
Well,
he would be well aware there's potential for that to start moving.
to me, I'm drawing, looking to try and turn my own bowl over once or twice because I've got the next one behind.
He's carrying you. Carrying all of you.
No, I think Chris is just on the forehand looking to get up underneath the green, get his own over a couple times. Nothing tight. which he's not. He's played it pretty well, Sam.
You can't play this any better.
Very good
And
bowls.
falls down for 2 badge.
I reckon we'll see Wade here.
This has dead end written all over it.
Does. Definitely does.
See ya.
Wow.
Didn't mean that, see ya.
No, did not see that happening.
Saying goodbye to the jack.
He's got both his own clean.
He nearly got daggers as
He's
well
what
from 17 down.
Wow. Well, yeah, sometimes you play with weight, you play with a little bit of fire, things can go a little awry. He's only one worse off, though, at the moment.
2 to the ricochet Todd, back to 7 the diff, and CHALAMBAR holding pretty good 3 here. Yeah, you would have to be aware. Oh, there you go. You might have just picked it up there. He's aiming to finish slightly short, I think.
Would the other option be to maybe try and land the Wayne Dagger bowl and put a bit of pressure on Ori?
Yeah, but is Ori going to change from a drive to a draw still? Because that target's still going to be there.
No, I still think Ori would run, but...
Played this good, Josh. Doesn't want to run it the other side of the head.
No.
Still has to get the purple for it to kill, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, you could still get a few out here, though.
Holding 4. That's close. There
he
you
won.
go. He had to get the purple for the jack to move. So a good end for CHALAMBAR, and they move back to within 4 in the overall. 4 ends in a row here, 7 apiece on the stream rink. Going along pretty nicely, Josh.
I think Brad
Good
needs to
game.
see a coach. He's getting a bit of a wobble in that drive at the moment.
Wow, you know who his coach would be?
Cole Power.
Cole Power. 21-17, third of the way through this game. Now we're going to give some around the grounds. JT, you got the scores up? No, that's
No,
all
I
right.
don't.
I'm on it. Other games in this section, Traralgon well in control against Birchip. These are all sort of anywhere between 15, pretty much all around 15 ends played, so a third of the way through. Yarraville 17, Wodonga 7. Winners in the opening games in this section were Shep Golf, Traralgon and Yarraville. Section 2, Ocean Grove 19, City Memorial, Warrnambool. What are we calling them? City Memorial.
City Bowls Warrnambool's now called.
Right. 19-7 the way of the Grovers. Moama 18, Kyneton 10, and Frankston 14, Paynesville 6.
And there's a few more comments there on Facebook. Afternoon to Rod, who's joined us off a cruise ship off Northern Territory coast. That sounds lovely.
Pretty fair.
Dale Presley Barwick, great guy from Mildura. Afternoon, Dale. And Trinity Dog saying g'day to Gail Gehring. G'day to everybody.
Respect. Hey, there's a good little crowd in here, by the way, on a Saturday afternoon. Plenty of those that have made a weekend of it. That's a good correction from Michael Franklin. Nicely played.
Game definitely tighten up across the board. Semi, as Wayne Daggers played a good bowl, good second. Where did Chris Ferguson pick up that fall then, Sammy?
Yeah, there's a big trail of the jack. Who's playing third for Fergo over there? John Gribble. Big trail of the jack.
I've seen that.
The shape of
Yeah.
that head.
It's the Gribble affair in that rink. Timmy's leading in that rink as well.
Gribble affair. Was it 4 or 5? Or the
4.
boys having a
I
few
thought I saw
issues?
4 as a fingers.
Right, stand by either way. They've only won 2 of the first 6 ends, and they'll be well up.
Not a bad
Couple
bowl
of
there by
large numbers.
Nev Manton.
Yeah, it was a 5, brother.
5. Well, see, I just didn't see the fingers.
No, it's okay. I'll forgive you. So back out to a 9-shot margin on the big board as well. How's the NZ1?
I know.
Each rink's only won 2 ends. They've scored 26 shots.
Well, I don't know what it says about Shep Golf or what it says about Challambar Golf. I don't mind that from Mark Griffiths. The idea there is try and stop Shep Golf from trailing the jack for 3 or landing the bowl to push through the shot bowl. Cole Power just got to be underneath.
Assistance?
No.
Oh, well, turns that down flat. How about that?
He's got to, if he wants to land the shot bowl out through his own teammate's bowl, he's got to land it with a few yards. Not sure quite that quick is required. But
Youngie, do not stand there, my friend.
still think the shot's on
Oh, yeah,
to
Challambar in
lean.
trouble now if that ball goes out the head to be able to draw another one in.
I reckon he's wide. Just
What on earth does Mr. Young do here, Josh?
no, he needs to kind out another one. If he can maybe, there's a short one of Mick Franklin's out there. If he can just navigate underneath that, good weight, he might be able to count. What do you think?
Yeah, no,
So if we're looking from the head now, he navigates Mick Franklin's short bowl that's out there on the left-hand side as we're looking at the screen. Can't see him giving shot away that way either. He'd be stiff if he did. He's on the trajectory.
His initial reaction out the hand when he thought he was quick.
That
He's
is-
not quick if he hits the bowl for shot.
Thought it was on still. Great bowls. I think Ori's high.
Oh. Young, he cannot draw where he drew last time.
No.
I don't know if does he get around and get back to there?
No. Well, maybe to where Mark Griffith was just standing, but
Yeah,
he's not
he's-
getting in the count.
Gonna use every bit of the mat to try and help out. Just right on the outside of it. If he hurries that track, he's okay here. Tell you what. Oh, I don't think he could have got much closer than that at the end. Give it more of a chance. JT.
Close, Sammy. He's got to clear the first one.
Might have the jack. Oh.
Oh, he's popped one out, has he?
Well, I'm not sure he has. Off that angle, I think
Still 2.
yeah, there you go. So, unlucky, clear road there. He had the jack and it was all happening. Another 2. First time in the game on this rink at least. CHALAMBAR hit the front. They keep the margin under. 10 on the big board for now. Speaking of SHEPPARTON, we'll be up there for the Novice Carnival in a couple weeks' time.
Should be good. It's great to see that most of the clubs in that area get involved.
Yeah. Or not?
I guarantee you this is a stall tactic from Brad Orr. He doesn't actually legitimately...
He knows it's 23 metres.
He's just... we know what he's all about.
Mate, you can't just play for the timeout. 23 and a half. That's disgraceful.
That's a Brad Orr special, that one.
That's 23 and a half easy.
If I was Youngie, I'd clip him. Ooh, he's calling it short.
It's not even close. I think it actually might be pretty close. Big short, isn't it? Oh, short. Oh.
Oh! We thought he was just playing funny buggers like he normally does.
Still, took too long to call for the umpire.
Yeah, well, do you know what?
Yeah.
I was going to say the Jack's nearly rolling in the pit, Sam. Nearly. But definitely a tactic length change from the Shep Golf guys, considering they took the mat there for a second. So after leading 7-0, Brad Orr, Chris Young has now taken the momentum back the other way and has got 9 straight shots, Samuel, and it's 9-7 in front on that rink. Shep Golf holding onto a narrow lead on the overall, 27-21 at this stage.
Yep, still plenty of events to go, but got a good little game on their hands here. CHALAMBAR Golf looking for that first win after a narrow loss this morning, and Shep Golf looking to move to 2-0, heading into the last round to be played after lunch this afternoon. And 2 more sectional games to come your way tomorrow morning before the final. Will we see that trend continue, JT? The last year's runner-up goes on to win the following year.
Did mention that in the stream this morning, Sammy.
Okay.
Just all over it.
Don't miss much, do ya?
It's the longer end has definitely loosened the heads up so far.
Yeah, we actually saw this a couple of times in the previous game when we saw a big change of length going close to maximum. It just caught a few out.
Foul there by Neville Mannon. Big Red, as they call him.
Big Red.
I'm not sure why. That's a new nickname I heard last night.
What were you doing last night to hear that?
Just a couple refreshing drinks, Sam.
Chance here to double up and make two of it.
He's played 2 good
A
bowls.
roll out of his own or hurry under. It's pretty good. It's 2.
Beautiful track in there. You get it right.
Little fortunate there. Still, though, 2-2 Shepparton Golf. I was thinking for half a second that he was nearly rolling that bowl all the way in for shot.
Right angle for it. I missed what happened the couple rings over. Ant had drawn shot pretty much right next to it. There was nothing else near it. And CHALAMBAR won the end. So
No, I didn't see it
If there was
either.
a fortunate
I was,
result or not, or what the go was.
I was fixed on this streaming rink. Sammy? Now, Mark Griffiths raised his arm there like that's no good. Wasn't as bad as I think he thought it was.
Pace was not horrific. I've missed that.
Just
The boys being the boys.
Yeah. Cole wanted to play the backhand, and Brad's like, no, we've got 2. I don't like that hand. You'll give it away that way.
Oh.
And Cole's eyes just was like, I just know these 2.
Hasn't given it away. They still hold the 2. So the margin overall back to 5. Whenever this has happened, Shep Golf have picked up a
number.
because that's all they've done the entire match across the board. We're dropping a soft 3 or 4 here. Track.
It's all down to the speed now, Sammy. Don't think he's quite there.
You wriggle up through those. Not quite. Yeah. So no change. Still 2.
All down to speed here, Sammy. Plays good speed. He's nearly counting.
Pretty good. Very good.
Did it count, though? Chris Young wants 18 inches.
I like it for 3.
All right. We'll trust your eyes.
Oh, he's arriving here. That is their own on the
That
way in.
through. That'll do the job.
That'll stop. You nearly run on for a second, JT.
One and a look.
There you go.
Great bowl from Chris Young.
Played
Perfect
more weight,
weight.
gave him more chances
Perfect
for
weight.
multiple
Yep.
results. That was one of them.
Brad actually has very good eyes in terms of who's got shot, so that's why he probably went and had a look just to see for himself.
Trying to get an idea of what's happening on the ring next door, whether that's a good result or bad result.
I reckon that's Shalombar Golf's bowls there. Pink, yellow are all Shalombar Golfs.
All right, so all of a sudden the importance of this shot is increased. One, maybe two down. Backhand looking to arrive on the shot bowl.
He's awfully quick. He's going to have to sit the back one and hang around.
He'll get that. He doesn't hang around,
Wow.
so it'll be a measure.
Cole Power down there measuring.
4 shots on the ring next door, so if Chalambar win this end, we're all square. And we are. Ho-ho! How about that? There you go.
It's all happening.
Almost. You never know what's next.
All right, I'm tapping out Sammy.
Oh, yeah. All right.
And
Thanks for
Troy
joining us.
Stiffy Stafford's coming in.
Arriving at a good time as well at 27 apiece after 23. Bang on the halfway mark, and we are all square. Well, if you're just joining us for the first time, TS, Shepparton Golf have only won 7 of the 23 ends played.
Yeah, right.
And are probably pretty happy they're dead level and not further behind. In saying that, they did have a game high lead of, I'd say, close to 10 shots. So that's now disappeared, and this is as close as Chalambar have been, apart from 0-0 on the first end.
This stream rink was 7-zip after 2, wasn't it?
It was. They've done a good job. The front end of Chalambar just tightened up a little bit. That's the difference in the game.
Yeah, having said that, not the greatest opening bowls there from Michael.
Not really able to make him pay either.
No,
Chance for the second to jump on.
Nailed his line, but just dropping 2 or 3 feet short. That'll be the boss. Oh, yes. No one having quite nailed it yet.
What else is news? You been watching a bit of lawn bowls, or
I watched a little bit.
you're other man in charge? Give us what's been happening. What have you seen?
Well, the most exciting was the finish to Moama and Mornington Peninsula in the last round.
If we touched on the fact that draws aren't that rare, well, the 2 games that were likely to be a draw both ended up in results being decided.
1-shot margins.
Large hit by Anthony, who hit the jack. It's ricocheted, and then he's asked for the jack to hurry out of bounds, which means if it stayed in, it might not be a good result. Although looking at what's there, they
I would say
Golf have a few, I think.
they're a long way away. Yeah.
And has played. There's good. There's your shot bowl. Just going to get themselves a close second here, you'd think, which doesn't look all that easy to come up with. You follow the last one down, maybe. Nope, forehand underneath. Okay.
Underneath. We'll go round it. So touch
Probably
overweight.
the speed at the end.
Yeah.
Cole, who's probably been Shep Golf's best so far.
That's another one, and
Yeah.
right on centre line.
Not looking great. Just got to back off the pace here. Just mark either side. Even if he gets a good third shot here, it's okay. It was a 1 to the rink of Shade Todd. So CHALAMBAR TS for the first time in front.
In front. Goes to show anything can happen in this game.
Couple force and actually just gives a little bit of a target up through the front too, potentially.
Yeah, it gives him an opportunity to play it and get a result narrow. So CHALAMBAR needing to get a win, having dropped their opening game to Yarraville. Youngie's never afraid to attack.
Quite sure if the last is in or not.
No,
Don't think either way it'll change what he's doing.
I think it's
Ideal
the
result was the
two.
yellow straight through the jack. Try again, aren't they?
I think
That's
he's
the
got to be
go.
up through that for sure. On the forehand. That's what he's playing. And that'll do it. Out of
It's
bounds.
a good opportunity for me to jump out. We haven't gone around the grounds for a little while as well.
Righto, we
so
can
just
do that
adds
on
up.
the, now that they're bringing bowls back. I will give a live score. We have Terralgan 37, Birchip 6 after 24 ends. Yarraville Footscray 26, Wodonga 12 after 22 ends. Ocean Grove 27, they're called City Warrnambool. I always thought they were City Memorial. Maybe they've changed names. Instead of putting his mic off the mute, he put me on the mute. Thank you very much. Tony Sherwell, welcome.
Go me. Welcome back to commentary. Yeah, City Memorial used to be their name.
Now they're City Warrnambool.
Yep. City Bowls, Warrnambool. So
There
it's
you
a bit
go.
of a rebranding exercise.
Righto,
It's a
I
couple of
must-
years ago now.
Must remember to call them City Warrnambool, not City Memorial. Moama 24, Kyneton 17 after 23 ends. And Frankston 22, Paynesville 16 after 22 ends. So we have the close one here, Tone.
Yeah, everyone loves a close game, including me.
And the opener from Michael. Maybe 2 feet short, foot and a half.
Yeah, he hasn't quite got his line right. It's about half a centimetre off.
Yeah, it's you can't be bowling narrow like that.
No, it's ridiculous. Not much time left to get your entries in for the over 60s carnival. Close in about 3 or 4 days, so jump onto the Bolswick website. Log your entries in. I promise you a good time. Red Curry's on our Facebook comments saying great comeback, Charlie. Of course, the CHALAMBAR Golf team who were struggling a bit early on this rink, down
Yeah.
7-0 thereabouts.
Yeah, 7-0 after 2.
10 in a row since then.
And they were Shep Golf held a couple, but Youngie was able to kill it and restart.
Yeah, heck of a player. Been rewarded with Australian selection in the over 60s team to tour Cyprus later in the year.
He did play for Australia a very long time ago, Youngie.
He did, yeah.
Probably 25 years ago, maybe. More than 20. Got to be more than 20.
I think it might be closer to 20 than 25, but I
Right.
could be wrong.
Yeah.
Played over in South Africa, tour over there with Brett Chapray, I think, from memory.
Right.
Which is the only reason I think it might be closer to 20 rather than 25.
Was it back when he was bowls coordinator here?
I think he was bowls coordinator after.
Right,
I think he was
yeah,
here
okay.
as bowls coordinator after he played for Australia.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So he would have been Ararat or one of those?
That's a good question. I've got him ahead. He was bowls coordinator here after Bridgie. Would that be right?
Before Bridgie, I think.
Before Bridgie was.
I
Oh, then
think he
I've got
was.
my years wrong.
I think. But you might be right, I'm not certain. Now that I think, no, I'm leaning back to before Bridgie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Bridgie did the 06 Com Games. Was that after here or before here?
Bridgie was-
AM or BM?
As in,
After Moama or before Moama? I think he was the bowls manager for the 2006 Com Games, Bridgie. Pretty sure I'm right with that.
so working for Bowls Australia.
Well, would have been Com Games Association back in the day.
Association. Right.
Similar to the role Mark Casey fulfilled in 2018 for the Gold Coast Com Games.
Right. Beautiful weight there from Neville. Just hangs out there if you're a little wide.
Warren Fair-Jones from Collie in Western Australia saying, where can you find the over 60s Australian team? It's on the Bowls Australia website. I can tell you there's 4 Victorians in it. Tony Chavello and Chris Young, the 2 male players as part of the team. And Claire Sanders and Anne Miles, 2 females. So strong representation from Victoria. Which probably isn't a big surprise given our women have had a mortgage on the over 60s trophy. They won the last 3 in a row. And our men have had a win and a runner-up in that last 3-year period as well. So some very good players in other states round out the rest of that Aussie team.
Track's good here from Cole, just running a yard past. So 1 to Wimmer on the next rink tone. CHALAMBAR Golf. Can't quite see this bowl, but his weight's pretty good. Just a touch wide. So doubles their lead. It's their biggest lead of the game.
Massive.
Now look at the line on both those bowls of Coles, but just missing the weight. There's nothing sitting jack high to make it a nice draw. Whilst it's open enough to draw, it's nothing just sort of to give you that good guide.
It's our little groom.
That is their bowl, but if he got past it, would have been better.
He's a hard man, Chris Young. He's such a good bowler. He's got very high standards.
He does.
Brad Orr just needs to stop in
Should
time.
do. Oh, a little bit of a wiggle.
Wiggle at the end and falls out. It's good enough.
Kind of fell in.
Certainly are missing our paddler out there today.
That bowl did like a half pirouette at the end.
Yes, I rated a 9.5 out of 10.
Oh, beautiful. He must have got shot then if it's 9.5 out of 10.
Well, no, it's on degree of difficulty.
Oh, well,
I don't even know.
All right, Chris Young has just got to go bowl wider, has already turned his back on it.
Yeah, and we can see why.
Yeah, he knew the moment it left his hand. Just doesn't even get in Brad Orr's way, so happens to the best of us.
I think they're looking at maybe a change of hands here. Yeah. Cole giving him jack high. I think it's one to Brad Orr.
I think so. His last bowl should be the shot bowl.
He's interested.
Track looks good. It's just got to stop in time.
He might get
and
the
it's
jack
going
too.
to.
He's got the jack.
Oh. Does that bring Cole Power's bowl in?
Could do.
One's out, two's out,
Three's out.
Three it is. Lovely bowl from Bradley Orr.
Puts Shep Golf back in the lead, and 10-all here on our stream ring.
And that's shows you in this sort of level. Chris Young had one loose bowl. Get punished. Bradley Orr good enough. Nice little trail on the jack. Was already holding one. Made sure of the second and brought the Cole Power bowl in. The yellow ball for three. Todd Murray back in front.
All the rinks are tight too. No more than 3 shots in any rink.
There's a little bit of one-way traffic outside. Terrelgan 39 leading Birchip 9. Yarraville Footscray 33 leading Wodonga 12. Ocean Grove leading City Warrnambool 28-20. Moama leading Kyneton 25-19 and Frankston leading Paynesville 28-17. Certainly very tight in a streamed game, Troy Boy. We know how to pick them.
Is. Yep, absolutely.
So call Clarkey in the Facebook comments. The progress scoreboards are brilliant. So if you haven't used them before, log on to Bowls Link. Once you get into Champion Estate Pennant, tap on the live icon and it'll bring up all the matches that are in play. And it's giving you the master boards. And if you want, you can even tap on the little arrow on the left-hand side and it'll tell you which team is which individual rink score.
Yeah, it's a great new addition.
It is.
Saves you and I when we're commentating, or even anyone else when you're watching, having to add scores up and try and work out who's in front overall.
Yeah, quick maths.
That's it.
But we don't get to get our steps up now, going out to check the boards out the back, so that's the only downside.
Well played there from Michael. Just hit a jack high.
Franklin.
Neville won't be short here, I wouldn't think. Should be giving this a chance. Got the nice catcher.
Got a hold. Just a touch under, but sits in for second shot.
He just sort of had dead draw weight. A couple more feet would be good. And Chris Young, even though opposition have the back bowl and Young is holding shot, he's calling Richard to reach because he just knows that's too inviting like that.
Yep.
And of course, if you miss, you get past the jack, which is great. So both seconds wanting to reach. It's always the most important shot for a second, is that little reach shot, whether you're holding or whether you're not. Being able to reach and play good weight.
Yeah, slightly better weight that time, but just a touch narrow for Nev.
He's asking Richard to add a yard.
Looks all right.
He's more interested. It's not going to move it, but it's going to get past, and that's exactly what he wanted. And now if they do move it, it's got more value.
Correct.
And for Shep Golf, it's got less value.
Your attention, please, members and guests. Robin Vincent, please come to the front desk. Robin Vincent, customer service. Thank you.
Cole Power gets a little bit of a rub off the front bowl.
Chris still asking to reach, that just knows this is too inviting.
Still not quite the weight.
No, it's not quite draw weight.
Yeah, Chris Young just signalling back. To his charger, Richard, you want to add 1.5 yards on that.
He's still under the head. He's added weight. That is their bowl. They want to land the shot bowl, or they want to guts the jack. He's not happy, he's out a bit wide. As Chris Ferguson picks up a 3 on the rink next door. Shep Golf now starting to build that lead back that they had earlier in the match. Going to get down enough. That is their bowl, though.
Ooh, sneaky way to do it.
Chalambar's still holding, but Youngie can't play that shot anymore. He's got a cover.
Yeah, coming down to have a look. It's Chris Young.
Even Chris Young can't draw another shot here.
New.
He's just looking at where's this jack going to go, and it depends which bowl or he gets. If he gets the outside one, it's going to go left of screen, but it's going to run into that blue bowl, and then it depends what side of that it's going to go. Looks like it's going to get the right side of it, given where Youngie's looking to finish.
Still discussing some options. Chris Young. Wondering whether he just searches.
I don't know what he'd be searching for.
I don't know.
Line-wise, it's where he wanted. That's almost pretty close to where he was standing. All right, are we going to see where this jack will bounce to? Wants to play it with a soft weight so it stays around where they want it to be, which is just past the jack. Got a flick, but didn't do enough. I think Youngie might take this.
A bit of a giggle between the two players.
They've taken it, he's conceded. One to Chalambar Golf.
10 ends gone, Troy Boy, 2/3 of the way through this 15-end match. 11-10. Couldn't get much closer.
30 ends in the whole match, and it's only 3 the diff.
Like a good close game.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Can Michael Franklin put some pressure on from bowl 1?
Just bounced that a little bit. That might be his normal delivery, but if it's not, it'll take a bit of weight off.
Well, if it is, he should bounce it more often.
Yes.
Reasonable start. Mr. Michael Franklin might be Benjamin's brother. Might not be too, though.
Brother. That'll be impressive.
Yeah. As I say, might not be. Unconfirmed. Yeah, it's a pretty good response from Wayne Dagger.
See if we get the same amount of bounce here. Yeah, it's obviously his normal delivery. No matter what you do, as long as you do the same all the time.
That's correct. We've seen some very successful players that don't necessarily have a textbook delivery,
Absolutely.
but they've got a memory that suggests they can do it day in, day out. How's this one, Troy Boy?
This one is looking very good. Toucher makes 2. We'll see some aggression here. And you just set it up first.
Richard Harricks has got the weight. Okay, something in behind.
How many of these teams do you think play with 16 and how many play with 12? Do you know the answer to that?
Yeah, it's a small number that play with 12. I've got in my head, it's only like 3. No, it's more than
Gippsland?
that now, isn't it? Gippsland, yes. Geelong was, but they're going back to 16, or they did this season. Bendigo's 16.
Yeah. Ballarat 16.
Metropolitan Melbourne 16.
Mornington.
Murray Mallee's 12.
Mornington Peninsula would be.
I think their 12 is there.
Yeah, great shot, Richard. Second shot sets it up for him. You think Mornington's 12?
Pretty sure.
I thought they might have been 16. Well, that's going to be very annoying, that bolt. Let's stop the shot that CHALAMBAR we're going to play.
Yeah, 3 rinks in Mornington Peninsula.
Right, yep. This game's just tightened up again, Tony. There's a 2 on the rink next door for CHALAMBAR.
Mr. Austin picks up a couple. 11 ends gone there.
He should be playing this rink. Austin Powers.
Good combination. Good play with Carl Healy as well. Ballarat Highlanders 12, confirmed by Ethan Johnston. Stephen Rowdy Arthur confirming West Coast is 12. So it's probably more 12s than 16s by the sound of that then, is it?
So we've got West Coast. Oh, okay. So, Ballarat Highlands are 12. Okay, interesting. I thought they were 16, so I'm wrong there.
Speed's perfect, says Bradley Orr. So Cole Power just looking to adjust his line slightly. Just left a yard or two out there.
That might be the guide that Youngie needed. Not an easy shot what he's got on here with those bowls in the way. Mornington Peninsula with a big lead there over Gippsland might be just ruining that final end against Moama, dropping the 2 to lose by 1.
Yeah,
It was a great battle, Frankston and Moama.
it certainly was. Battle on our hands here too, Troy Boy. One shot the difference. If you just
Yes.
joined us. This is Champion of State Pennant for 2025. Round 2 action. Shepparton Golf, the Goulburn Murray team, 34. They're leading CHALAMBAR Golf, the Wimmera team, 33.
If he misses this front, he's got this.
Got a
What a shot. He's got the shot.
see this one on the replay, stalking the jack the whole way down. It's a little bit of bowl, contact on the jack, pushes it sideways to hold one.
It just doesn't go too far because that is Neville Manton's bowl in behind. Brad looking for the bowl. What's this Plant do up the front? Oh, he's under that too. We've got a few seconds there, Shep Golf. Now, don't really see an easy path for Youngie to put another one in there. He's got to.
Just got to hang a bit wide,
I
doesn't
think he's
he?
just
And
got to miss that bowl of Coles.
gets in for second shot, that's good, but if not,
Even if he can get third shot.
yeah, that's the...
Mind you, second and third, there's probably not a lot of distance between the two.
what if will he get around the yellow onto the back blue?
Yeah, that's the idea, is to try and skirt the yellow and beat the back blue.
But he's really got to be wide. The last thing he wants to do is promote Cole Power's
Correct.
yellow bowl up in.
Though he's got to not be fearful of being too wide because it's nearly more important to try and get another bowl in than run that risk of giving it away. So, you know, because if he doesn't, Brad Orr can land that bowl and make a big number.
Going to go the other hand and just change it up completely. From what we were saying anyway, it's the same bowl as his last. Oh, no, he did
No,
play the
he's
other
trying
hand,
to
didn't he?
get,
Through the
he's
gap.
trying to
Not
get
much of
under
a gap.
this. It was safer there, but just no room for error. But what he's done is he's blocked
It's
Brad
annoyed,
Orr.
it's annoyed Brad Orr.
Yeah, and
that's
it's
kind of fun.
Yeah, Youngie's
Right in
smiling.
his way.
Youngie's smiling like a Cheshire cat.
Yeah, absolutely. And Flapper's just picked up another couple.
Yeah, Brad Orr had a beautiful shot there to land that bowl, and now it's a lot more challenging.
Yeah. So you might be half right, Troy Boy. Judy Lindsay says Ballarat area plays 16, but the
Yeah.
Highlands plays 12. So
Okay.
yeah, we'll give you half a point for that.
Yeah.
You get any more wrong though, there'll be serious trouble at dinner.
That's one easy way of not getting things wrong. Don't make any calls.
That's just the way to do things in life. Never have an opinion on anything. Just sit on the fence. Your whole
Yeah,
life.
sit on your fence.
What a boring life that'd be.
The other one that I quite like is near enough's good enough.
No, it's not. Adam Easton asking on Facebook, does Ant Flapper play at Essendon? Yes, he does. So he's a permit player for Shep Golf and Essendon.
Got to be very precise with this. Don't think it's going to trouble anything. Unless it gets
well, there's more than one way to get there.
friendly. Oh, it did fall out.
No, it's still one to Chris Young.
Unlucky to fall out.
Oh, tell that to Chris Young. One more to the Challambar Golf team.
Back to 2, the diff.
And Troy Boy, with that, I'm going to step out of commentary. Got a couple of duties to attend to. JT will be back.
Thank you, Tone. Needing it to run. Yeah, about a yard short. Dagger with his opener.
Troy, I'm settled, I think. I'm ready to go.
Welcome back, JT.
They've turned 12 over on the scoreboard behind them, but we've only got 11 on theirs. So did Tone put the last one on? Do you know?
Oh, look, you wouldn't know when Tony's in charge.
Well, that's why I'm asking the question. Maybe I'll check the live scoring and see what it says there.
Yeah, good idea. When Tony's in charge, sometimes we have over 1,000 ends played.
Yeah, it's not great.
No. Lacking a bit here.
I've got 12, 10 on 11 as well.
All right.
So Ori's just got the wrong amount of ends up there. Cool.
Yep, we'll go with that. All 4 of these. Not going to trouble the scorers, I don't think.
Nah, the game's got super close.
Yeah.
And it has been probably outside the first 10, 15 minutes of the match, sort of thing. And then Golf, I shouldn't say Golf, Shep Golf jumped them. And then Challambar Golf has got back at the game, it's uber competitive, and it's taken it up to them.
Challambar's just picked up a 1 on the rink next door, Joshy, so it's only 1 the diff now.
Jeez, I've got to get used to this stuff, Troy.
Yeah, you'll be right. Bit of technology for you.
So what is it, 14-16 there, is that right?
14-16, yeah.
So that's Austin got 1, is that
Austin
right?
got 1, correct.
I can do that. Need to add the end though, don't I?
You do.
12. Tone had it all balls up this morning too,
Not one ball past the jack here.
No. It's probably been indicative of this match, and if I've been a bit critical of Shep Golf, the bits I've seen is that the leads and seconds have left a lot short and probably made it harder for the back end.
Oh, this one's not short. And it opens up a path for people coming later. It was a bit like a bulldozer, that one. Just clearing the way.
Some good games going on at the back. I'll poke your head down there for a little bit, Troy. The Moama versus Kyneton game was up and about too. Johnny O'Donnell was up and about. Cam Keenan was up and about. It was actually great to watch.
Well, so was I went and watched a little bit, and Crackers was up and about.
Yeah, Crackers as well too. Yeah, spot on.
He's a bit of an excitement machine, Crackers.
Very good player, Crackers.
Sure is.
It's been not 100% of late, hence why he hasn't played as much. But when he's up and about, definitely.
Yeah. He's good fun. Beautiful weight here. I don't reckon the shot pole's been played on this end yet.
No. I don't know if you saw the start of the match, Troy, but Cole Powell was on fire early, and that was probably part of the reason why Shep Golf jumped out to that lead. And
Yeah.
he's probably just dropped off a little bit.
Change it over. Come on. You're looking to get that ball there. Ready to roll.
A change of hands for Mark with that Cole Power bowl in the way. Still only one bowl that's past the jack.
Shep Golf's now got shot after that bowl. Mark Griffiths unfortunately turned Cole Power's bowl in for shot. Still plenty of room, as you say,
Yeah.
Troy. I feel like he's tied out of the hand again.
Looks tight. And short. Again, we see nothing sitting jack high, so no real, guide for something to beat. Probably can't see the jack from the mat.
I reckon that was 3 to Gary Todd down there on rink 4, the furthest rink away from us, to Shalombar Golf.
Is that Gary Todd or Shane Todd?
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
There's 2.
Yeah,
He's got
yeah. Yeah, that's Shane though, I think.
My bad.
Youngie. I think he's done enough.
It was 3, I was right.
Puts Chalambar back in the lead. The last half an hour, there's been nothing more than 3 shots in this game. It swung both ways, but one gets in front and the other one scores.
Early on, Shep Golf were getting a lot of numbers. That was the only reason they were in the game. 'Cause
Yeah.
they weren't scoring 1s and 2s, and weren't winning a lot of ends. Knocks that one out of the head. Oh, one
No
still.
change,
Yep.
yeah, but does open it up. Youngie could tuck this jack in and be very handy.
He's close.
He might draw another shot anyway.
You let out the what?
The late turn. What's Brad going to play here, Josh?
I think it's something similar. Just got to get his own over or the other one over of Cole Powers, the yellow bowl.
Yeah. Does have an open draw if he elected to play it, but looks like he's arriving through his own or Cole's. Close to the jack
Jack
now.
movement's good too.
Where's it going? Oh, it went back to the same spot. 3. Gee, that's awfully unlucky. Okay, so that first one of the Brad Orr turned past ended up counting.
Counting, yeah.
This is their biggest lead of the game now. So they've moved it to 13, but we'll see if the guys on the phones indicate that it is only 12 ends played.
Hasn't gone on yet on Bowls Link.
I'll give some around the rinks scores. Terrelgan 56, leading Birchip 14 after 38. Yarraville Footscray has raced out too, 48 to 18 over Wodonga after 36. Ocean Grove 43, City Warrnambool 26 after 37. Moama 37 to Kyneton 27 after 35, and Frankston 43, Paynesville 19 after 34. So a few blowouts. This is the close one.
I'm just going to check with the guys over there and see whether it's saying that I've got. I want to get this right, Troy.
Yeah, well, according to Bowls Link calculations,
Well, it's not even in,
but prior to that it was 11, so it should be 12 ends.
Give me a second.
Couple of good openers here this end from the leads. Michael put his first on, and he gets his second just past. Wayne's got his own bowl that he can work off here. Just needs it to run. His track was perfect. Chris calling him on the forehand, even though that bowl's in front of the jack. He's looking to take Shepparton Golf's shot away from them. Just doesn't want to get the outside of that second shot. He gets the inside or the jack. It's very, very good. Just turning it past the jack. All sorted, Joshua?
Yeah, no, well, Wayne Dagger hadn't updated his score yet. The phone's on the other end, and he said, we were just guessing it was 13 ends.
When in doubt, that's another good saying for life. When in doubt, just guess.
Yeah, it's a pivotal moment of this match, Troy, because all the momentum's going Shalombar Golf.
Absolutely.
If they can hang on to the next couple of ends, it'll really set them up for the victory.
Well, 7 now with 8 to play, so it's nearly getting out to that more than a shot an end type
situation.
Yeah. Richard going around the back. We wanted it to turn a little more than that. Neville needing to turn the shot bowl onto the jack. Move the jack back to their catcher that's waiting.
Not a bad bowl.
Oh, gee, that's a really good effort. That's a good, oh, as we see Ant launch a jack over the back of the rink. Good confident call from the skip. You might give it away, but it wouldn't worry me. Didn't give it away. It's changed it up a bit.
Changed shape.
Probably made it slightly better.
I still think if we're looking at the head at the moment, backhand,
Yeah.
get off Neville's bowl there, which is just short of
Agree.
jack high, and you can touch the jack around the corner for two. You're just
Agree.
playing just arriving weight.
That's the best, is to get the inside of
That's
their
if
own
I'm
bowl.
playing it as a Shep Golf player at the moment.
Yeah. Agree 100%.
What's the time limit? Is it 150? Is that right?
150, so 32 minutes away. And three
be-
ends should be
yeah.
all clear unless
we
they have more dead
deadies.
ends. So end flapper just having one dead end, but there's still three ends. And you, of course, you only have to start
Correct.
the final end, so they could probably get away with one more dead end. Cole needing this to get down. It's not going to. Wants it to stay on the green now. It does do that. So they do own the very back now. Just having a bit of a discussion here. I'd be happy with the lie of the head as it stands.
Yeah, I'll be doing nothing to try and make it easier for golf to get shot.
Yeah. On the forehand.
Even if he's just sort of getting to the purple bowl of his own,
Yeah.
turning it, or just passing it to get to a good home.
Yeah, under the green. If I could sit that, I don't even know what colour that jack high bowl is.
It's a funny colour.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know what to call it either.
no, it's sort of. We'll go with cerise. I don't
Like-
know why, but it'll do.
Right, Cole Power.
It may not be cerise at all, but
Definitely a narrow line.
I don't think it's going to get
Still
down with
quick
that weight. Yeah, he's played it with more weight. He won't stay on.
Don't want to turn,
Oh,
I thought he was
nearly
going to turn
turned
his
his-
own in.
Nearly turned his back one that's sitting on the lip into the ditch as well, but doesn't. I think I'm just going to call it the jack high bowl. Chris Young can get to the jack high bowl. He could fall in for two. Okay, they're measuring on the rink next door.
That's 2 or 3 to Shalomar Golf, I reckon, again. It's interesting, that rink. Chris Ferguson's only won 3 ants, a 6, a 5 and a 3. And it's the only reason the rink's in the game.
Wow.
Two.
Youngie's close here.
Played it well. If he gets
Oh,
it.
there's-
Screwed.
oh,
Oh.
It was nearly
I
going
was
to
going
be
to say, he was nearly going to turn it hard
sad.
enough. Well, depends. If he flicked it enough where he could have got it over to his
Could
leader's
have,
bowl.
but I thought he was going to flick it to that bowl of
Neville
Mantons.
Mantons.
Yeah,
Might
he
have been
nearly did
only
that.
just touching it to there.
I think
hey?
he'd be quite happy to have missed it, and he's actually finished in a good home. So I don't think he'd be disappointed where it's ended up. That's for sure. So now it is past that magic one shot and end. So now it's out to 9 in 7.
Yeah, something's got to change here. If you're a Shep Golf player, indoor supporter.
And down on this head. He's still looking for the inside of that dark blue bowl. Not going to release.
On the high side. Well,
Stays on at the back too.
gives them another option.
And it's not something that Youngie can cover because you can't get any further back than those two, really. I'd be quite happy if nothing changes. Get the one and tick another end off. And that would tighten the section up too because Shep Golf won their first and
Yeah.
CHALAMBAR Golf lost. So to put them both with a win each.
Not with a bad trajectory again, Troy.
He's got less weight than his first.
Has it got nuisance value?
Yes, it does. It's now he's looking to get it off the outside. He wants that jack right back. Try and make a number. Quick off the outside of the green.
What he's pointing at, it actually works because he'll get the toucher going that
Yeah,
way in theory,
sideways, yeah.
and then it should get enough of the jack that it'll go directly backwards and they'd have to.
Yeah.
Probably got not a lot of other options unless he happens to get the first one on line straight through it, you know. But
And the way the scoreboard lies, you got to take a risk now. Can't afford to just be going, you know, one down. Big weight. He's tight, but anything could happen.
oh, got shot out of it.
He's got one to the strange colour bowl.
You called it cerise before, but I don't think it's
Cerise.
cerise.
It's
Don't
definitely-
even know what colour cerise is.
Cerise is like a pinky red, I think.
I ain't no colour expert. I'm
So
wondering
I
if
feel
that
like
was
it's got a
an
tinge
actual
of-
bad bowl, only because he was.
You have 25 minutes left. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what colour that is. Just because I feel like I need to.
Where are you going to find it?
Well, I know they're an arrow bowl.
Shane Todd's just trailed the jack on the rink next door or 2 rinks away for shot.
He's playing extremely well.
Been around a long time, Shane. I reckon just about every year when group sides was up at Corowa, I used to play Shane. I saw him yesterday. He goes, I recognise you. I gave him my name. I go, I recognise your face too. He gave me his name. I go, we used to play each other every year at Corowa. He goes, yeah, that's right. Yeah, good opener there from Michael. Didn't quite guts the jack though. He's going to be somewhere near his first, just passing it.
Hold shot, Mick. You get out here, mate.
Can't find that colour. I give up already.
Pass that. Happy.
So So if you are just joining us, we're at Moama Bowling Club for State Pennant Finals, round 2. Shepparton Golf up against CHALAMBAR Golf.
Bit of ruckus going on the Flapper versus Todd Rick there. Looked like Ant was going to sit a bowl clean and he just got a bit of jack and still went one down. So that's one.
It's going to need a big comeback now if Shep Golf are going to get this win. Of course, being sectional play, you could potentially lose a game and qualify, but you don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be doing it early in the comp either.
No, pretty much you got to make everything a winner then from there on inwards.
Yep, you would.
Nice draw in there, Richard. Everything to get here, mate. Go on, Jack. Good. Into your ball.
And they'll still have Yarraville to play, who will have won their 2 games. They'll be the one
leaders,
to beat.
yep.
Traralgon just getting pipped by Wodonga, but they're having a big win in this one.
Traralgon won, beat Wodonga.
Oh, sorry, yeah. So Traralgon, yeah, you're right. So Traralgon will have 2 wins. So they'll
what a
probably
fantastic bowl, Richard Harricks.
brilliant. So Traralgon will probably be leading the section. So, but that's the other positive of that is the 2 teams that are undefeated. You haven't played them yet, so
Yep, no, there's still
destiny is still in your hands.
plenty to go on here, depending on what happens here still in the last 5 ends of this match.
Oh, yeah, it's not over, but the beauty is if you drop a game, you're not out of it. You see Wade here from Neville. Might be happy if he gets that out of the way.
That
and
helps.
opens it up a little bit as we see a wall of bowls there about a yard in front of the jack. They're virtually all in an identical line there.
Left right, yours gets to the jack. As if you bowl into here, mate. 4 foot on your last.
So again, going this way, I know the jack's move, but everything short of the jack.
Yeah.
I have heard more on the short side than the long side, both sides.
Seems awfully high and quick.
Yeah.
After that first ripper.
Yeah.
I'm happy if you want to go the jack. You get that through the jack and through the way.
Cole Powers playing backhand here.
Going for the jack. Got the front one. Oh, nearly went through the jack. Opens it up to draw now, though.
Oh, they've got a measure going on there in that one over there.
Where are you looking, Rick, next door?
Yeah, which was their last end. I didn't see the result.
They may not put it on the board. Well, they hope for that. Well, because they need to for the big board. All updates automatically when you change a ring.
Keith Lasser's going down there. Oh, well played, Mark Griffiths. Speed was brilliant.
I think we're going to see weight now.
They need a dead end.
Close.
No. Yeah, well played.
That'll do it. Reset. Still 19 minutes left to get their 2 ends in.
Should still do it, shouldn't they?
Well, as we say, you only got to start the last. So it was 1 to Ferguson. Makes it 8 with 4 to play. 2 and N required. I feel I've got to win every one of these last 4 ends.
They got it.
If they drop 1, then it's 9 and 3. So You've got to win all 4 ends.
And if you're the Chalumbar golf team, you just got to keep plunking them in there, get them roundabouts, and keep it tight at the very least. One downs aren't the worst
No,
result.
that's right. And cover any possible numbers.
Starter there from Wayne Dagger.
And Dagger with the coloured bowls.
Well, it's a greyish colour.
Well, I wrote grey on my sheet, but the closer I look at it, I'm not convinced. I just don't know what it is. Good wait from Michael.
The great Smokey Dawson walking behind us there, Troy.
Oh, Smokey, I haven't seen him for years. Still playing.
Yeah, I'll have a beer with him later.
Played against him 25 years ago when I played it up in Yarrawonga.
Border golf, as it was known
That's
back
it,
then, Troy.
border golf.
I remember the days.
Yep. This is hanging nicely. Oh, it's got the hole. All clear. But it does cover that other bowl, so it's not terrible.
Bowl here from Neville Martin. Manton. Neville Martin.
Oh, well, you want to play there. You can play there if you want.
I said Neville Martin. It's Neville Manton. I've lost the
Ah,
plot,
near
Troy.
enough.
Oh, no, I
Matt
should
and
know.
Martin. Change an N for an R. Potato, potato.
All right, what's going on the far rink there? Ant
Must be
is
down because
running.
Ant's playing weight. Put their hands up in the air, so I think he must have just missed.
I thought I heard him say, I can't be missing it that wide. As in,
Oh.
can't believe the bowl hung that far. Richard Harricks. He's played a bomb a fair bit in this last part of the game.
He's either on
Yeah.
or he's not. No real in between.
Now, Neville Manton switching to the forehand now, looking to probably just arrive, turn the jack, sit the bowl. On the right trajectory.
It's going to finish in a good home. They can touch that jack and make 3 now, and that's what they've got to do. You know, that they need more than ones.
Ooh,
I think Ant's made 2. Rhino had 2 fingers up. There we go. See, he's either on or he's not.
oh, he's saying 2 there, opposing third saying 1, so there'll be a measure, conjecture. Right, Cole Power, big chance here. If he can turn the jack 1 foot,
3 shots. 1 foot or more. Anything more is still...
Nothing for short, though.
It.
and he gets in the way a little bit too.
I think it's 1. I think they only signalled 1 there, Josh. It's hard to see because they're on, you know, they're not directing us, pointing to us, but I feel they both indicated 1 up, 1 down.
Right, got to be better here. Can't be short.
He's got to navigate his
Jeez,
bowl,
if
which
he
he's
just
done.
skirts and gets a little bit.
But it's another one if Brad can get it.
The issue is, it's that first one of these that's probably
Yeah.
making the shot harder now.
You got to, it's more weight precise. This one got enough run.
No.
Just about, but they probably wanted to be passed. But yeah, that first bowl of Colin Powers is a little annoying. Jack for 3, 4 if it goes further. Close. Oh, it's opened it up.
Gives him a chance at the next.
It's not terrible. Makes it harder for Youngie to get to cover now too.
He's got to probably, Chris, you try and get under Mick Franklin's lead bowl there out there and just pass it by 2 yards.
You got to be closer to that now rather than running the risk of, you don't want to turn that yellow past the Jack and give him another catcher.
Oh, he's playing 4 in himself though. So unless he's trying to play the shot himself and maybe shut it down that way or get in the way.
He's trying to get in the way by the look of the weight he's played. He's done none of the above.
All right, he wants 2 feet trail for 4 shots here.
He's opened it up for himself now, and he doesn't have to change much.
And he can get to the green bowl and screw back to the Jack too, potentially.
Yep. This is really to stay in the match. Needs to get this to stay in the match.
Not a terrible track, Troy. It's not a terrible track, Troy.
It's very, very close. He's got it.
What a shot. He needed that.
And Youngie's got another bowl left, but he's
not an
giving
easy
him a
shot.
target. No, he's almost got to play the same that Brad's just played.
Correct. Rightio. How's he tracking? He's not far away.
He's close too, Joshy.
He has played a bomb.
Oh, he needs to run, flick off that. Oh, got a nice little,
That is a great bowl.
Second shot, I think.
His speed was all time. His line was pretty good.
Yeah, second shot.
You're going to have to go give the 10-minute warning, aren't you? All right.
This is your 10-minute warning. You have 10 minutes to complete your match.
We have 8 the difference and 2 ends of play. That was a huge bowl by Chris Young.
Ten minutes left. So we know this match will get complete, but if they do have a dead end, then they might run the risk of the replay not being able to be respotted, not being able to be replayed and have to respot if it's after the time limit has concluded. So Terralgan has had a big win against Birchip, 64-17. Ocean Grove beat City Warrnambool 47-30. Yarraville well up on Wodonga, 59-23 with 1 end to play. Moama has broken away now from Kyneton, 19 up with 2 ends to play. And Frankston well up on Paynesville, 58-21 with 2 ends to play. So this is really the only one still in the balance. A couple of good openers from Wayne. Would have rather than pass the Jack.
I was going to say, if he was that far past versus what he's short, they'd be better. But anyway, you just never know. We talk at times, Troy, about pressure and then perceived pressure. This is one of those moments where there may be perceived pressure.
Yeah, a little bit. It's
Sometimes people get nervous defending a lead. Not saying Chalambar Golf will in this situation, but shouldn't, because you shouldn't drop 8 and 2 ends.
No, but did you give one to Youngie there? Because it was actually one to...
Yeah, you're right.
One to Shep Golf.
I'll bugger that up.
That's all right. So it's 6 in 2.
Well, that's easier.
A little bit easier.
And then Johnny Dixon just goes, scores right, Josh. Should it be 12-15? Yes, thank you. My ball's up on my end here. I'm not used to doing the scoring. I'm usually the one doing all the talking.
Now I'm making you do both, mate.
Nevman got a little bit of jack movement then.
He did, but he ran away, so it's his bowl's not really in it at the minute. Oh, a couple more feet would have been handier. The far rink's got one bowl left to play from the skips.
There you go. There's a shot there. If Ant Flapper can land the closest bowl of Chalambar Golfs, he'll make 3 or 4.
Doesn't look like it's completely open to do though. Bit in the way. I think they need to, give it a chance. Turn their bowls up. Even if you trail the jacks, better you trail it than them. They've only got one bowl past and it's a fairway past.
Just going to watch this bowl of Ants. Troy.
You watch that, I'll watch Richards.
There's no hoo-ha or hype about it.
Can't call much because Youngie's right in the way. But he's played it well. He's trailed the jack and sat next to it. And as you see, Chris now reveals the holding shot.
So Shane Todd still got one over there to come. He's sorry, as in his own bowl. He is one down.
Cole Power needs to sit the bowl, trail the jack here.
Chris
Young. Youngie's been a bit of a
nuisance
problem child.
All right, I'll watch Shane Todd's last bowl here. Yeah, he doesn't like it.
Looks short, Josh.
So it'll be 1 to Ant Flapper on that last end there. Makes his score 14-11.
Oh, Youngie. One's not going to trouble anything, so they need a 5.
I already went to go the gun.
Did you give that to the right one that time?
I didn't, because
I think you should be 5 the diff one to play. Cole Power's close here.
I got it right. Challambar Golf got one.
Oh, they did get one,
Yep.
did they? Oh, right.
See?
Yeah, they did, but I thought you'd...
Oh, I think Brett Rayner went like that first, but then they started measuring it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we did that last end too. He said they had 2 and they only got 1.
So 7. I think it'll be...
It's a little challenging.
Yeah. I think,
especially when you're playing someone like Chris Young.
look at Ori run down there. He's trying to kill it before the time goes so they get another go at it.
Yeah, he's got 4 minutes. So the time is okay. Cole Powers only just got to the head. The others haven't got to the head. I know why he's done it, but he does have plenty of time left. And Chris Young doesn't muck around on the mat.
Chris Young just trying to draw another. It's not far away.
Just gonna drop short. That Cole Power bowl's in the way to kill this, isn't it? It's not easy. We'll have to get it off a few other things, I think.
Yeah, that's probably it.
We'll watch this final bowl and then we will call it a game.
Big congratulations, Shalombar Golf, for coming out the winners in this match. Said slow start, but then they ran right over the top of them, Troy.
They sure did, and they won a majority of ends.
Yes.
Across the rinks, it was Shep Golf that picked the numbers up, but Chalumbar Golf that scored the majority of ends.
So 2 to Chris Young on that last end.
Gives Chalumbar Golf a 9-shot lead. 9-shot victory, 49 to 40. And that will tap us out. A big thanks again to Dandenong Club and Moama Bowling Club for bringing the stream. Thanks to our commentators. Thanks to Josh on the cameras and our ITOs. And we will be back in around about 40 minutes. Thanks, everyone.